Some of these were non-fluid disclosure of what really happened has led to a lot of speculations. People are now saying what they think could happen. Is it as a result, the breakdown in the performance of the IRF portal or the upload of result, was it as a result of a hack onto your system, or this was as a result of a failure of the pathway, technical pathway of the server or the portal, or is it as a result of internal manipulation? What is exactly is it? Because we've brought technical people, IT experts, to China's television to analyze for us what could go wrong, to give INEC the benefit of the doubt. But now that you have opportunity of speaking to millions of Nigerians, because you need that trust and integrity quota to go into the next election, what was it really, technically speaking?
I think that there has been some misinformation and disinformation relating to what the BVAS does in terms of the electoral process. Now, the Commission designed the BVAS in such a way that it will perform 3 functions. The first function the BVAS performs is the function of voter enrollment. So when we are registering voters, we call it the IBED, that is the INEC voter enrollment device, and we use it for purposes of voter enrollment. When we are carrying out election in terms of voter accreditation, we use it for purposes of voter accreditation. In other words, it has the capacity to read the fingerprints of individuals and also read their facials. So for purposes of voter verification and authentication, we use it for that particular purpose. After the elections, we also use it for purposes of uploading of polling unit level results and the accreditation data to our INEC result being a portal. So this is the path that had slight challenges during the election. The BVAS is not an electronic voting machine. So the only thing the BVAS does is to transmit accreditation data relating to the number of persons accredited at a particular polling unit to the INEC result being portal. We also use the BVAS for the purposes of scanning what we call from EC8A, that is the polling unit level result, into our INEC result being portal. Now, before this scanning, and I think that it is important for us to have this clarity, the law, the Electoral Act 2022, makes it clear that every registered political party, in conjunction with their candidates, have the right to send polling agents to every polling unit in Nigeria. And these polling agents, we call them party agents, so to say. Now, if you look at the number of persons that we are sent to the various polling units, for instance, the PDP as a political party deployed a total of 176,588 polling agents. The Labour Party deployed a total of 134,874 polling agents. The NMPP deployed a total of 176,200, while the APC deployed a total of 176,223. What that means is that most of these political parties had their polling agents at the level of during the election. Now the commission deployed to 176,606 polling units. So the political parties deployed more agents to the polling units than the number of polling units that opened. So what that means is that each political party, wherever it deployed polling agents, got a copy of from EC8A, which is the polling unit result sheet, which is the result sheet that is uploaded into the INEC result being portal. Now, the experts have said within the commission that they had technical glitches. I don't have the capacity and I don't have the expertise to go into the technical issues relating to some of these glitches. What they told us is that they had the technical glitches and they have rectified these technical glitches going forward.
I think the issue here is the confidence building that INEC has done leading up to this election and coming forward to tell Nigerians that you have the capacity to deliver a credible elections, and you have also given an option where citizens can also be part of the process of monitoring results to stop the past experience of people cutting away with ballot boxes and you have said at INEC that those days are over. As long as the IREF portal is available, even before the agents are able to turn in the result that they got from the field, Nigerians have access to these results. Is it a case of that you promise too much and you are under-delivering? Because we saw what happened in Ekiti and Osun, and perhaps, would you say Nigerians are asking too much from INEC that has promised so much?
Our electoral process is designed in such a way that there is a two-way approach to the issue of collation of election results. The first approach is that the moment elections are over at the level of a polling unit, the presiding officer enters the scores of the political parties into Form EC8A, which is the polling unit level result, retrieves a copy, gives a copy to the agents of the political parties that are present, and also gives copies to the security agents that are also available. Now, that particular result sheet, that from EC8A, together with the physical BVAS, are taken to the first level of collation, which is the RA collation or the registration area collation. And we have 8,809 registration area collation centers in Nigeria. The same form is what is also snapped or scanned and uploaded into the INEC result being portal. At the level of the collation of results, if there is no challenge, if there's no dispute, if there are no issues with the result which the presiding officer has taken or transmitted to the collation center, there won't be any problem. But if there's a challenge, if there's a dispute, then the collation officer will call in aid the electronically transmitted result and use it to resolve the challenges that have occurred. There is no technology that does not have challenges. Yes, we promise that results will be uploaded in real time to our INEC result being portal, but there were challenges. There were challenges, things happen, and we had already explained to Nigerians that these glitches happen. We didn't anticipate that we are going to have this challenge. And whatever challenges we recorded, we have made very serious efforts to rectify these challenges, so that during the governorship and state assembly elections, we will record the same challenge going forward.
All right, so are you giving Nigerians the assurance that IRF portal will be alive? Will it be accessible to all citizens, all Nigerians and all voters on the 18th of March?
Yes, we have rectified the challenges we experienced during the presidential and national assembly elections. Look, let me assure you, no national commission of the commission was happy with what has taken place. This is because this commission has been built and wrapped around serving the people of this country. And we had situations where even core members were held hostage in so many of the polling units, and no parent will allow that type of thing to happen, and no parent will be happy that his or her ward has been held hostage at the level of the polling unit on grounds of technical challenges that the commission had. And so we have taken these things on board. We have made the necessary amendments. We have learned the necessary lessons from this. And we have also activated an option B in terms of the way we approach the issue of result upload. But the issue of result upload was not the only challenge we had. We also had challenges in some of the places, in some of our states, polling units did not open on time. And the moment polling units don't open on time, the voters get angry, the voters get agitated, and things begin to happen. And so these are some of the issues we have reviewed with our resident electoral commissioners, and we're also reviewing the issues with them once again tomorrow to make sure that we get our acts together before the 18th of March 2023.
It's not only the taxpayers' money that has been expended on INEC, it's also the trust that Nigerians have also put on the line in this election. Now, let me tell you how bad, if you leave the line of communication closed and if you don't deal with it properly. There are speculations on the social media, and a lot of Nigerians have the right to speculate when they don't have adequate information and knowledge about the issues that are happening. For example, there was, in fact, a newspaper editorial to the effect that there was a director of ICT at INEC, Mr. Chidi Nwafo, Engineer Nwafo, that was posted out of INEC, and there are speculations that it was because of this reason that you started having problems, that it was because of the expertise of this man, who was his role was pivotal in the BVAS and the IRF portal. But in August or so last year, he was posted out of that office, and there are questions raised, and the issues, speculations are being raised about the need and the essence of doing that. And the fundamental thing is, why would that kind of thing happen for someone who was behind that kind of initiative?
Let me just say this and say it very clearly. The present leadership of the commission wants to build a professional organization that is not wrapped around one individual. Now, the individual he mentioned is a very good close friend of mine. He is a director in the commission, and every administrative secretary of the commission in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory are directors. And any director can be posted out to go and become an administrative secretary. Now, the time we readjusted the list of administrative secretaries was the time that the commission was slightly panicky on whether we are going to have new resident electoral commissioners. And we were preparing for an election. So the commission decided in its wisdom that we needed to post our best hands to the various states as administrative secretaries to go and prepare the states for the purposes of election. And that was exactly what the commission did. We have a department in charge of ICT, and the Chidi I know tried to build a department that can exist, that can stand on its own, whether he's there or whether he's not there. And that is the same thing with every department. There are some administrative secretaries that we recall back to the headquarters to come and head some departments, and there are some that we also posted out to go and head the various offices. This commission is not a commission that is built around speculation, and it's not a commission that is built around rumor mongering. It is a commission that is built around performance, and we want our administrative secretaries to perform, and also we want our directors to perform.
So the question, Mr. Okoye, is that, okay.
Just a minute.
All right.
There are some states in the Federation, as of today, that do not have resident electoral commissioners. And it is the administrative secretaries that are conducting elections. We have an administrative secretary in Kaduna State that is running the election. And also in one of the states in the Southwest, an administrative secretary is acting as the resident electoral commissioner. And so administrative secretaries are very powerful within the matrix of the commission. So those speculations have no basis either in law or in fact or in reality.
I'm not sure the case of Chidi, who is also someone I know very well, having interacted with him in the past, may have come up if INEC did not have a problem with the IRF portal and some glitches with the BVAS. Now, the question then will be asked, with the benefit of hindsight, did the commission regret that Chidi was not available at the headquarters to superintend this process? Are you thinking of bringing a Chidi who is now popular amongst a lot of Nigerians who think that he was very much instrumental, his role was instrumental into this technology INEC has brought? Are you thinking of bringing him to help out since you had this problem in the first cycle of election?
This commission we are talking about is a commission that has over 16,000 staff. So are you saying that if a single staff retires from the commission, that the commission will now cease? No. The commission does not operate in that particular direction. When I joined the commission, there were other national commissioners. Some of them have completed their tenure and they have moved on. Very soon I will complete my tenure and I will move on. So if I move on after completing my tenure, anytime there's a challenge in terms of information and voter education, you say, oh, Barrister Okoye was good in information and voter education, go and bring him back. Society does not work that way, and institutions don't work that way. What the commission should be encouraged to do is to build a professional institution that is not wrapped around one single individual.